Hey guys, I'm starting a new series, something a little bit different. I'm doing the 1983 Magic vs. Bird era, and I'm putting a tournament together. And it's the 16-seeded Rockets versus the 17-seeded Clippers. Whoever wins goes against the Celtics, and I'll show you the bracket right now.
Okay, so Rockets, Clippers to play the Celtics, Jazz, Spurs, Supersonics, Cavs to play the Pistons, Nets, Kings to play the Bucks, Knicks, Hawks to play the Lakers, Suns, Bulls to play the Blazers, Warriors, Bullets to play the Sixers, and Nuggets, Pacers to play the Mavericks. Now back to the other Crawford.
And now we are on their way. And I'm turning off the air filters. I'm not making your eyes sore during this. And yes, I'm still. Just give me a second to do this. Okay. Houston Rockets, San Diego Clippers. In the Clippers arena. And here's the tip-off. And it will go to Ralph Sampson and the Rockets. We are underway. Level. Fires. No. And just so you guys know, or if you guys probably already could tell, but this is NBA 2K24 now. Donaldson. I'm still waiting on someone to post a 1967 roster for me. So if any of you could do that, that would be helpful and I'll use it. Cummings, step back jumper. Yes! San Diego takes the lead 2-0. First basket coming from Terry Cummings on the step back J. Evil down to Sampson. Sampson spins, fires, and scores. Ralph Sampson ties this game up at 2. Nixon gets the screen. Nixon to Walton. To Ricky Pierce. Pierce fadeaways. No good. Rebound Sampson to Level. To McRae. McRae. Out to Level. To McRae. Stolen away by Nixon. Cummings with it. Cummings. Terry on Sampson. Out to Nixon. To Pierce. Pierce back to Nixon. Nixon down to Cummings. 5 on the shot clock. Ricky Pierce wide open 86 to J. 4-2. Just dwindling down to 10 minutes left in this first quarter. Level on Nixon. Good defense from Nixon, but he puts it up anyway, and Level scores. Besides the good defense from Nixon. Now Nixon. Norm Nixon. Down to Pierce. Pierce working on to Robert Reed. Pierce. Back out Nixon. Nixon on that three-point line. Nixon down to Walton. Walton scores. 6-4. Clippers. Good matchup here so far in San Diego. Level spins to Jones. Back to Level. The jumper's no good. Nixon with it. Nixon. Behind the back pass is stolen away by Reed. Reed. First touches of the day. Gives it to Jones. Jones will take it and score it to tie the game at 6. We are going back and forth now between these two teams. Nixon. Walton. Pierce. Cummings. back Nixon. Nixon will give it down to Walton. Walton, nowhere to go. Gives it to Cummings. Puts it up. And it is blocked by Ralph Sampson. He puts it back up again. No good, but a putback dunk by James Donaldson. Leavell. 8-6. McCray. Gives it a read. He's wide open. And it's blocked by James Donaldson. He steps through into the block. Terry Cummings gets fouled hard by McCray. In the goal line for 2. Cummings misses his first free throw. Already has an assist. And his second free throw is good. It gives him 3 points. 3-point game. Leavell with it. Jones. Down to Sampson. Sampson. Pump fake. Good mismatch opportunity. Pump fake again. And for the third time, he puts it up. And he puts it up and in. 9-8. Nixon with it. Screen. Back at Walton. To Pierce. Pierce behind the back. Pierce trying to work on Reed. Pierce drives in. He's wide open. He puts it up and it's no good. Leavell. He was going to drive in, put it up, and he puts it in. He sticks the jumper from the free throw line, and it's 10-9. Nixon out to Donaldson, down to Cummings. Cummings gets blocked by Jones. McCray with it. McCray hurries down. Layup is no good. Walton the rebound. Nixon. Nixon to Donaldson. Down to Cummings. Turns around and it's no good. Rebound McCray. McCray spins. Almost gets it stolen from by James Donaldson. They're working at it. But McCray gets it back after the tussle there. And then Donaldson fouls Sampson with 6:22 left in this first quarter. Jones inbounds it to McCray to Leavell. Leavell. Trying to work his way around and he still scores. 3-point game. Clippers down. Nixon gets a screen. He puts it up. No. Fake. Gives it to Donaldson. Donaldson no good. He gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. And one for James Donaldson. And he has a free throw for the chance to tie it. Look at another replay. Foul on Sampson. Ralph Sampson. What a play by James Donaldson. And a chance to tie this game. Donaldson, 5 points for him. 12-12. 5:57 left in the first quarter. Reed with it. Gives it out to Leavell on the 3-point line. Leavell will get a screen. Leavell throws it up to Jones and he slams it down. What a play by Leavell. The playmaker on this Rockets team. Pierce to Walton to Nixon. Nixon trying to drive in. Sampson tried to get the ball. He passed it out. Nixon wide open to tie. Yes! And we have another tie ball game. 14-14. Coming down to the 5-minute mark in this first quarter. Leavell with it. Leavell puts it up from the free throw line and he sticks it. 16-14. Nixon Cummings wants it, he'll get it. Jump hook is no good, rebound McCray. Out to Reed. Reed spins. Reed, drop step, layup, good. 4-point game. Nixon will bring up the ball for the Clippers. To Walton. Donaldson. Cummings. Ricky Pierce, wide open. Yes. That has been their play for tonight for the Clippers. A screen into a pass, into a shot, into a basket. Leavell's doubled, passes it out. Caldwell Jones. Back to Leavell. Leavell gets a screen, he puts up the J, and it's good. 20-16. Leavell is on fire for the Rockets. Nixon to Donaldson. Back to Nixon. Down to Pierce. Ricky Pierce is blocked. Leavell with it. Down to Reed. Robert Reed. Jams it over Terry Cummings to give the Rockets a 6-point lead. Nixon to Walton. To Cummings. To Pierce, wide open. This time Ricky Pierce, no good. Robert Reed pulls the J, no good. First miss in a while for Houston. Terry Cummings with it. Cummings gives it to Nixon. To Donaldson, down to Cummings. Cummings on the post. Cummings, pump fake. Passes out Donaldson. Donaldson to Nixon. To Cummings to Donaldson. Donaldson's gonna take the three. No good. Leavell to McCray. McCray steps out of bounds. Elvin Hayes comes in. 37-year-old Elvin Hayes is in for the Rockets. But the old man can still do it. The floater is good by James Donaldson off the assist from Norm Nixon. 4-point game. We are almost down to 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Leavell gets a screen from Hayes. Leavell passes it out to Hayes. To Reed. To Walker. To Leavell. Pump fake works. You won't take it. Walker from outside is no good. McDowell rebound. Gives it to Nixon. Nixon wide open. And the J is good. 2-point game. Clippers chomping at that lead. And it's now a 2-point lead for Houston. Leavell down to Jones, and it's blocked by James Donaldson. And that'll give some motivation for the Clippers. Walker inbounds the ball. Elvin Hayes waiting for it. He'll get it to Teagle. Sampson. Teagle again. Terry Teagle. Teagle, step back. Puts it up. No good. Elvin Hayes the rebound. He puts the layup up and in. 2 points for Elvin Hayes. 24-20. Just under a minute now left in this first quarter. McKinney with it. McKinney stays there at the 3-point line. Gives it over to Potter. Back to McKinney. To Hodges. Hodges, 3 on the shot clock. Potter puts it up, and he sinks it somehow. What a shot from Potter to keep this game back to a 2-point game. Craig Ehlo with it. Ehlo passes it out to Sampson, to Teagle, to back to Ehlo. 24 seconds left in this first quarter. Sampson with it. Mismatch. Puts the layup up and in. 21 seconds left in this first quarter. Clippers with the ball. McDowell inbounds it to McKinney. McKinney. Gotta go. You don't have to go super fast, but you should not. You shouldn't take too much time off the clock. McKinney gives it down to Cummings. Cummings, jump hook. No. Hayes the rebound. Gives it to Elo. Half court shot at the buzzer. No, in and out. And the Rockets lead 26-22 over the Clippers. Second quarter. Clippers will start with ball. McKinney. Hodges down to Cummings. McDowell. To Cummings. To Hodges. To McKinney outside. Jumper. Yes. 2-point game again. McKinney wants that crowd to hear him. Livingston gives it to Sampson. And Sampson steps out of bounds. Clippers ball. McDowell gives it into McKinney. McKinney. Terry Cummings wants it. He'll get it. Spins, tries to get around, almost steps out of bounds, does not. Puts the layup up over Elvin Hayes and it's no good. Sampson the board. Walker with it, he gives it up to Elo. Elo slows down the pace. Walker. Out Hobson. To Walker. Down to Sampson. Sampson. Fade away and it's no good. Clippers a chance to tie this game at 26 if they score on this possession. McKinney drives in, spins, puts it up. No, rebound Cummings. Cummings has a second opportunity. He gives it out to McKinney, wide open, and he sticks to Jay, and we are tied at 26. Elo to Hayes, down to Sampson. Sampson. Drop step, puts the layup up, and it is good. Easy layup from him. 28-26, McKinney with it. Cummings down to McDowell to Benson. Benson with it. To Hodges, pump fake, gives it down to McDowell. McDowell to Hodges, to Benson, to McKinney. Back out Hodges, Benson, McKinney. McKinney scored twice in a row. Hodges. No, he cannot tie the game. Elo with it. Gives it down to Walker. To Hobson. Down to Sampson. Drives in, puts layup up and in. 4-point game. McRae. Level. Bill Walton, all waiting on the sideline for their chance to come in. McKinney with it, gives it to Hodges. Hodges gets a screen. Stolen away by Hayes. To Hobson. Hobson. Hobson slows down the pace. Hobson spins. Hobson jump hook is no good. Benson the rebound. Gives it up to Hodges. Hodges spins. Gives it down to McKinney. McKinney puts it up off the glass. Tough layup is good. (30-28). Elo with it. Gives it to Sampson. Big mismatch. Hayes, Elo, Walker. Gives it down to Sampson with the big size mismatch. Drop step, layup, and it is good. 3 times in a row to Ralph Sampson and 3 buckets. Hodges. He's at the 3-point line. He gets a screen. He's going to try to drive in. No, pass it back out. Benson. Benson will get a screen for McDowell. Benson drives in, and it's going to be... We are going to have a blocking foul on Elvin Hayes. Benson at the line for 2, and he misses his first. Benson's second free throw is up, and it's also no good. And this game will stay locked at 4 points apart. Level to Sampson. No good. Sampson is no good. McKinney. McKinney to Benson. And he's fouled by Ralph Sampson. Trying to get the ball. Cannot do it. And it's a foul. Walton gives it in to McKinney. To Pierce. To Cummings. Back to McKinney on the 3-point line. McKinney fires the fadeaway and he scores it. Scores it, hits it, same thing. And the alley-oop to Caldwell Jones is no good. Caldwell Jones cannot finish the play. McKinney out to Donaldson, down to Cummings. Cummings. Jump hook for the tie. No, Bill Walton, the rebound, puts it up for the tie, and it's no good yet again. And the refs are going to say that it was off of James Donaldson. And the Rockets will get ball. Liebel. Down to Elo to Sampson. Sampson. Almost stolen away, puts it up, and he puts it in. 34-30. Low scoring second quarter. Hodges. To Pierce. Pierce. Jumper is good. 34-32. Level with it. To Elo. Down to Sampson. He's fouled. McRae inbounds it to Level to Elo. Elo down to Sampson. Sampson puts it up and he puts it in yet again. Hodges. Hodges to Pierce. Wide open, will not take the jumper. Back to Hodges, up to Cummings, to Pierce, to Hodges, to Cummings. Cummings, back to Hodges, back to Pierce. Pierce fires the 3. No, Donaldson, yes. Great positioning for the putback by James Donaldson. Sampson puts it up and he puts it in yet again. Hodges. Hodges puts the jumper up and he sticks it. Tough jumper by Craig Hodges and he still connects. 38-36. Rockets still on top. Level with it. They're gonna run the same play with Sampson. Sampson jump hook. This time he misses though. Hodges with it. to Cummings, down to Pierce. Pierce in the post, puts it up for the tie. No, gets his own rebound. Puts it up for the tie and it blocks. Gets his own rebound again, and he puts it up and in. And a one over Caldwell Jones. And Pierce has a chance to get this for the lead for the Clippers. Ricky Pierce misses the first time, gets blocked the second time, does not give up, and puts it up a third time and gets an and one. And now Ralph Sampson is out. Ricky Pierce is in. 39-38 free throw good by Ricky Pierce. Level. Wide open, puts the jumper up, and it's no good this time. Nixon with it. Nixon to Hodges. Hodges to Nixon. Nixon gets a screen. Nixon will put the jumper up, and it is good. Another basket for the Clips. Level. To McRae. Are we going to pass it back out to Level? Yes. To Walker. Level to Reed. Down to McRae. McRae to Reed for three. And the tie, and it's no good. Hodges. Down. Pierce. No. Good defense from the Rockets. Walker. Fade away. Yes. 1 point game. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Hodges. Walton to Nixon. Donaldson to Hodges. Hodges to Nixon. To Hodges for three. No, McRae with it. Gives it to Walker. Walker puts it up. No, Robert Reed gets the board and he puts it up and in for the lead, 42-41. Nixon gets the screen from Walton. Nixon trying to drive in, no one in the paint. Steps back, Pierce to Hodges. To Pierce to Nixon. Nixon puts the J up. And it rims out, rebound Walton. Walton puts it back up and he's fouled by Caldwell Jones. Bill Walton hits his first. And the second one for the lead. Yes! 43-42. Level brings up the ball. Level to Reed. Down to Sampson. Sampson jump hook. Good defense from James Donaldson. But Ralph Sampson still sticks it. Nixon. Nixon, fade away, yes, to take the lead. We are going back and forth here in this ping pong battle. Level gives it down Sampson. Sampson fades away. No. Cummings with it. Gives it down Nixon. No good. Reed with it. Reed, under a minute left. McRae. No, James Donaldson grabs the board. And Ricky Pierce gives it up to Nixon. Nixon basically wide open, but he misses the J. And McRae has it. McRae, good size mismatch, drop step, and he gets the dunk to go down, And a foul.
Shot's good. Hit. Shooting one.
Terry Cummings fouls McCray while he's going up for the dunk, and it's an and one for Rodney McCray. McCray gets the free throw to go, and it's a 2-point game. 31 seconds left. Nixon. Nixon puts it up, and it's no good. McCray with it. Gives it up, Leavell. Jumper, yes. 4-point game. Nixon with it. He speeds down the court. 10 seconds on the clock in this half. Nixon spins. Nixon puts it up. No, Donaldson, yes. James it over Leavell with 3 seconds left. 49-47. Gives it into Leavell. 3/4 court. No, off the rim. And the Rockets still lead the Clippers 49-47 at half. We are back for this third quarter of action. Rockets up 49-47 over the San Diego Clippers. Second half starting. Nixon will bring up the ball to start this half. Nixon to Pierce, down to Cummings. Cummings, step back. Jay it's high and he gets it to go. (49-49). Leavell with it. Sampson wants it. He'll get it. Sampson trying to get around Donaldson. He's not allowing it. And he misses. He gets his own board and puts it up and in. Sampson 22-4. Donaldson 11-7. Pierce with it. Pierce. To Nixon. To Cummings. Back to Pierce. Back to Cummings. To Nixon. Jumper. Yes. We are tied yet again here in San Diego. 51-51. Leavell with it. Reed. Down Sampson. Sampson jump hook, it's good. Nixon drives in, puts it up, puts it in. We are tied for like the 100th time this game. Leavell with it. Nixon with the steal. Nixon on a fast break, gives it up Pierce. Back to Nixon. Down to Pierce. Pierce jab step. Pierce steps back. Pierce stolen away by Reed. Reed up to Leavell. Leavell jumper. No. Cummings the board. Cummings. Donaldson to Pierce. Pierce with it. Down to Walton. Cummings wide open. No. Leavell. To Sampson. Puts it up and he puts it in. What a tough shot by Ralph Sampson. Nixon. Nixon is blocked. Pierce gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Walton from the logo. No. Cummings. No. Gets his own rebound again. And it's blocked. And the Clippers will retain possession. This is their 4th possession now, off of misses and steals that they got back. Nixon to Donaldson to Pierce. 4th possession for them. Walton will give it out. Cummings to Nixon, and it's blocked yet again, but this time they cannot get it back. McRae to Leavell. Sampson turns around and slams it down over James Donaldson. Barely even had to jump on that one. Pierce. Donaldson to Nixon. To Donaldson to Pierce. To Nixon. 3 on the shot clock. Cummings puts the J up. No. Rebound Walton. Puts the layup up and in. And we have a 2-point game. Leavell. To McRae. To Reed. To Leavell. To McRae down to Sampson. Sampson with 3 on the shot clock. Jump hook is no good, and the Clips have a chance to tie on this possession. Ricky Pierce. Pierce outside. Gives it down, mismatched with Donaldson. Donaldson puts the layup up, and it is no good. Rebound Jones. The call to Leavell. To Reed, wide open. No one was guarding him, and he scores. Nixon. To Pierce. Down to Cummings. Spins around and steps out of bounds. McRae to Leavell. Reed. Down to Sampson. Tipped away by Jones, but he still gets it back and scores. 6-point game. Biggest of the night for either team. .6:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Halfway through this 3rd quarter, Walton gives it to Nixon. Pierce to Cummings. To Walton. To Pierce with the J, and he scores it. Four-point game, 61-57. Leavell puts the J up, and it's no good. Sampson wanted it, but Leavell did not want to give it to him. Cummings, layup is good. 2-point game. Fast play right there, so Ralph Sampson couldn't get back on defense. Leavell wants it himself, puts the layup up, and it's no good. Good defense from Nixon. Nixon to Cummings. Jumper. Yes, we are tied. 6 consecutive points for the Clippers without allowing a point. Reed with it to Level. None of these two teams want to let go. Level with the jumper. Yes. (63-61). Donaldson to Walton. Walton has it and he gives it to Nixon. Nixon will get a screen from Walton. Walton gets it, puts layup up and in, and we are tied yet again. (63-63). Level down, gives it to Jones, down to Sampson, back out Jones. Level gets the screen, tries to spin around Nixon. He does, and he gets the and one. 65-63. Level at the line for one more. 16 for him. Make that 17. 66-63. Hodges to Walton. Walton to Nixon. Nixon down to Walton. Layup is no good, but it's a foul on, I believe, Level. No, it's actually a foul on the offense. Sampson inbounds it to Reed. Reed drives in, puts the layup up, spins around the rim a couple times, but it still falls. 5-point game. San Diego calls timeout. McDowell gives it in Hodges. Hodges back up McDowell, down to Pierce, to Nixon. Nixon to Pierce, to Hodges. 3 on the shot clock. Nixon drives in, he puts in the tough layup over Ralph Sampson and Alan Level. 3-point game. Rockets with it. McRae to Level, guarded by Norm Nixon. Level trying to give him a little sauce, can't do it. Tries to get around, spins. Gives it back out to McRae, to Reed, to Level. Deep three, no. McDowell rebound, gives it to Hodges. Pierce to McDowell, to Nixon. Nixon jumper, yes, 1-point game. 68-67. Clippers down by 1. Level with it. Reed back to Level, down to Sampson, guarded by Walton. Gets doubled, back out to Level, back down to Sampson. Layup is no good, rebound McRae. Back out to Level. Shot clock resets. Reed, back down to Sampson. Sampson is doubled, back out to Reed. Back down to Sampson. Sampson is doubled again, he does not care, he puts it up and in. Nixon. Nixon gets a screen. Nixon puts it up. No, Walton comes in, flies in, and puts it back up and in. 70-69 Norris. Reed gets it to go. 3-point game. Nixon Down to Walton. Walton gets Sampson off of him. He misses. McDowell gets it back and he puts the layup up and in. 72-71. 48 seconds left in this third quarter. Legal with it. Gives it to Reed. Down to Sampson. Sampson is doubling it. Stolen away by Walton. Gives it to Hodges. Up to Ricky Pierce. And he's fouled by Level. 32 seconds. Pierce puts it up and then we are tied at 72. Ricky Pierce for the lead and he got it. 73-72. San Diego has been waiting about a quarter to have the lead back. We're down to 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Gives it down to Sampson. Sampson spins back out Teagle. Terry Teagle gets the screen from Hayes. Teagle cannot get around Hodges. Elo. Walker down to Sampson. At the horn. No. 5 seconds. McKinney from half court. Yes! San Diego. McKinney from half court just lobs it up. And somehow, some way, it falls. And the San Diego Clippers lead 76-72. We are in the fourth quarter. Just so you guys can see the box score before we go into the... Billy McKinney was the one who hit the half-court shot. Half-court shot when he hasn't taken a three in the game. Didn't take a single three in the game, and then he took a half-court shot and made it. Like, bro, what? Unbelievable. It's the first time I've seen a half-court shot. I haven't not seen a full-court shot yet, but that's the first time I've seen a half-court shot in a while. Anyways, Houston gets the ball, 76-72 after that insane half-court shot by Billy McKinney to end the quarter. Sampson puts it up, drop step good. The Clippers would be down if McKinney did not hit that half-court shot. That would be 74-73, but it's actually 76-74 because of that half-court shot. McKinney out to Hodges, down to Cummings. Cummings, jump hook, and it is good. 78-74. Elo. Stolen away, McKinney. To Hodges. Back to McKinney. Puts it up. No. He misses that, but he can hit the half-court shot. Wow. Great job. Teagle. Teagle fires, and his first basket of the night comes off of a mid-range shot at the free throw line to cut it to a 2-point lead. McDowell blocked by Sampson. And the Rockets have a chance to tie on this possession. Teagle with it. Teagle drives in, puts it up, puts it in, and one reaching foul. But the refs are giving the basket to Terry Teagle, and he'll go to line for one. Teagle's free throw to make it to give them a 1-point lead is good. McKinney. That half-court shot probably helped them a lot. Might help them in the long run at the end of this fourth quarter. Cummings blocked. McDowell blocked again. Cummings misses. Livingston. To Walker. Walker puts the layup up. No, rebound Potter. Potter gives it to McKinney. McKinney's fouled. He gets 2 free throws, fouled by Livingston. McKinney puts up his first, and it is good. McKinney's second free throw is up, and it is good. 80-79 San Diego. This game is gonna come down to the wire. Livingston to Elo, down to Sampson. Sampson is doubled, almost stolen away, but he gets fouled by McDowell. Sampson puts it up. No! You could have a tie ball game at 80. Ralph Sampson 7-4. Sampson puts it up. No, he misses both free throws. That was a good foul. McKinney. Out Hodges. Cummings wants it. A huge size disadvantage, but Cummings does not care and he scores anyway. 82-79. Livingston. To Sampson. Sampson to Livingston. To Walker. He puts it up, and he puts it in a floater from the free throw. And he makes it. Hodges gives it. He's gonna give it down to Donaldson, probably. Yes. Donaldson on Sampson. Spins, fires, and scores. 84-81. Houston with it. Livingston. Caldwell Jones gives it down to Sampson. Sampson with it. He gets fouled by McDowell. Walker. Livingston to Walker. Back to Livingston. To Elo. Down to Sampson. Sampson spins. 1 second and it is a shot clock by 24-second shot violation. Shot clock violation on Ralph Sampson because it was about to be a jump ball, but James Donaldson held it on and made it so Ralph Sampson could not shoot it. The shot clock dwindled out. McKinney down to Donaldson, puts it up and he puts it in. 5-point game. San Diego up. 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter. San Diego with a comfortable lead. Elo down to Sampson. Sampson. It's going to be a jump ball between Craig Hodges and Ralph Sampson. I think Ralph Sampson's going to win this. I'm not sure. Oh, what do you know? He wins the jump ball, but James Donaldson takes it away, and the Clippers have it. McDowell. Put up the jumper. No, rebound Donaldson. Donaldson puts it up, and the biggest lead of any team tonight, 7 points, 88-81, San Diego on top. Livingston gets a screen. Livingston steps out of bounds. Clippers ball. Donaldson will inbound it with 7:17 left in the fourth quarter. Ricky Pierce. Nixon. To Donaldson, puts it up and he puts it in. 9-point game, biggest lead. No one has broken double-digit lead. Let's see if the Clippers can do this. Can do that. Nixon with the steal. Nixon to Pierce to Walton. And he dunks it over Caldwell Jones, and it's a double-digit lead. 11-point game, 92-81. Houston calls timeout. Jones gives it into McRae. To Level. Trying to put it up, but it's thrown away by Cummings. Cummings puts the up and puts it in and one. The Clippers are just taking this game over. Foul on Level. Cummings puts it up. No good. 13-point game. McRae drives in, puts it up. No, Robert Reed, yes. And a timeout again from San Diego. 6:13 left in the fourth quarter. Nixon. To McKinney, down to Walton. McKinney puts it up. No. Sampson gives it a Level. Level to Reed. Level down. Sampson. A jump ball between Bill Walton and Ralph Sampson. Three seconds on the shot clock. Sampson wins it. They're gonna have to put it up. Level. Yes! 9-point game. Houston chipping into the lead. 94-85. Nixon with it. Nixon to Walton. Puts it up. No, Walton grabs it back, puts it up again, and he scores. Sampson tries to spin around and does. Puts it up. No, gets his own rebound, puts it up again, but he's blocked. Bill Walton is fouled. Clippers have the ball. Just under 5 minutes left. And this game, I think, is over. I think San Diego has this. Pierce with it. Pierce gets the screen, pulls up, and he scores. 98-85. Level. My bad. Reed. Reed puts it up, and he's blocked but fouled by Craig Hodges. Reed puts it up. Good. Reed puts it up and in. 98-87. 4:30 left in the fourth quarter. Nixon gives it to Walton. To Hodges. To Pierce. Puts it up and he puts it in. I think Bill Walton might be hurt on the floor right now. I believe so, yes. 100-87. 4:17 left in the fourth quarter. Jones gives it into Sampson. Bill Walton on the bench now has been taken out because he's injured. Just before this possession, you guys can see what it is. Oh, unknown rib injury. And Terry Cummings somehow got injured. I never knew that. Unknown right hip injury. Huh. Sampson. Another jump ball between Sampson and someone else. This time James Donaldson again. And this time the Clippers win the jump ball. Nixon to Hodges. 13-point game. Pierce. Puts it up. No, Ricky Pierce hit a jump shot. Yeah, he did a jump shot. Anyways, let's continue. 102-87, 3:40 left in the fourth quarter. Reed with it. Reed. Caldwell Jones to Leavell. Leavell. Gives it to Jones, puts it up, and he puts it in. 102-89. Nixon. To McDowell. To Pierce. Back to McDowell. To Nixon. Nixon puts it up and he puts it in. Reed. Reed puts it up and puts it in. Almost stolen away. Yes, stolen away. McCray puts it up and he's fouled. Craig Hodges fouled him. 92-104. 2:33 left. Even 11-point game. Stolen away again by Leavell. This press is working for the Rockets. Leavell. Leavell puts it up. No. Donaldson with it. Gives it to Nixon. Up to Pierce. Puts the layup up. Off glass. No. McDowell, yes. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 13-point game. 106-93. Leavell with it. Steps back. Leavell just standing there now. Reed. Back to Leavell. Down to Sampson. Jump hook. No. Donaldson grabs the board. Gives it to Pierce. Pierce puts the jumper up and he puts it in. He sticks that J. 15-point game. Leavell with it. Looks like Cummings wants a little bit more action before he leaves. Reed puts up the jumper and he puts it in. 13-point game. Both teams only with 3 timeouts. Houston fouls. This game is completely over. This game is not impossible to come back from, but is very unlikely. It's probably like a 0.1% chance the Rockets win this. But you never know. Cummings comes in when he's injured and he sticks to J. And it's a 15-point game, 110-95. Leavell. To Sampson alley-oop and it's no good. Sampson cannot finish it. And just under a minute and this game is over. Pierce is fouled by Sampson and he goes to the line for 2. He misses the first. 58 seconds for a 16-point game. Yes. 111-95. Elo with it. This game is already over. But let's see what they can do. Jones, not Caldwell Jones, a different Jones, scores the jump hook with 46 seconds left. Robertson gives it to McKinney. That half-court shot from Billy McKinney really changed the motivation of the Rockets. And that might be why The Clippers won this. Hodges, no. Hayes grabs the board. And this is probably the last possession for Houston. Reed with it. Reed spins, fires, scores, and won. At least Robert Reed will be able to have a chance to at least get 100 points for the Rockets and make it an 11-point game. 15 seconds. Reed puts it up, and he puts it in 100 to 111. San Diego on top, and McKinney's just going to dribble this ball out, and this game is over. This is Crawford, aka CDY24, and then this is it for this game, and the San Diego Clippers will go to the next round to face the Boston Celtics, the number 1 seed against the number 17 seed. Rockets are the 16th seed. And the Clippers win this battle by 11 points. Billy McKinney, play of the day. And this is Crawford, CDY24. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, don't forget to make a 2K24 1967-68 NBA season for me. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.